Hey guys, my name is Sandy Sales, and I'm a licensed real estate agent working in the Central Florida area. This includes Orlando, Kissimmee, Claremont, Davenport, Reunion, Lake Nona, Lake Mary, and all those surrounding areas. I do a lot of work surrounding the Disney World area, and I do a lot of people relocating to the area. I'm going to have my information on the bottom of this video if you would like to have any questions or have any more inquiries. Today I'd like to do a video on new construction. I specialize in new construction. I sell all kind of homes, but I specialize a lot in new construction homes and also in short sale rental homes because I love new construction homes and people always have so many questions on that. And one of the questions I get asked is, do I really need an agent when I'm buying a new construction home? Or do I need a new construction home specialist to work with a builder? Can't I just go work directly with the builder? Of course you could. But there's some benefits in having someone that specializes in new construction or someone that has relationship with the various builders for the various developments. So when you go to the builder as a buyer directly, of course they're going to give you a good deal. But if you go through a specialist or a licensed realtor, then that realtor has been working with that builder for quite a period of time. Also, builders know that realtors are their gold ticket because realtors bring in so many buyers to them. And we have such a wider pool than they do. Yes, they do advertise and yes, they do market, but we're dealing with people one-on-one, right? So we have also a pool of buyers that we could bring to them in addition to their marketing. So they want to work with us. They also offer us incentives to bring buyers into them. And of course, if you have a buyer, you know one builder is only going to market to his items that he's selling, like his homes, his incentives, what he's selling. But as a realtor, we get to meet so many buyers and we get to understand what they're looking for, the areas they're looking in, what is the most important thing to them in buying a home. And once we get that kind of information, then we're able to match a development to a buyer. So we'll be able to say, okay, that property in Lake Nona, that development that they're building may be the best bet for you because you need to work at the Lake Nona Medical Center and that's close to you. And also this particular builder is offering all the things that you're saying you need in a home, which is very, very important. Because why buy a home if you're not going to get what you want? Also, if this is your second or third or fourth home, you become more specific because at that point you know exactly what you want in a home. You know exactly what you will live with and what you can't live without, right? You know that a master closet is important, or having a master suite is important, or maybe having everything on the same level is important, right? So in working with buyers like that, we understand that, and that's what we're able to match a buyer with a particular builder or a particular home. Okay, not necessarily a builder all the time, but a home. But I like to bring my clients out and my customers out to new developments before we start looking at resale. And the reason why I do that is because I want them to understand the value of what they're getting. I want them to understand if I'm buying a home for $400,000, what can that get for me if it's brand new, as opposed to if I'm buying it from somebody else who have lived in there, right? What kind of upgrades am I going to get with this builder? Or what am I going to get in this resale home? Is it going to provide me with a pool? Whereas for the same money, I could buy a brand new, but I won't get a pool. Is a pool important to me? Okay. Same thing with a gated community. Maybe I could buy a brand new $400,000 home in a gated community. Maybe I could buy the same home resale, but maybe it won't be a gated community. Is a gated community important to me? What is it that's important to me that I must have in this purchase? And typically when we go to new construction sites, the buyer is able to see, okay, well, it offers everything I want, or it doesn't offer everything I want, or it offers 7 things out of my 10 things that I must have. Let's now go look at some resale properties and see if we could get 10 out of 10. A lot of times we won't get 10 out of 10. Sometimes, a lot of times, sometimes, but we get very close to it. So if we get 8 out of 10, that'd be great. If we get 10 out of 10, that's like super fantastic. Jump on this property, let nobody else get it, right? So that's what a new construction specialist will do for you, or even a specialist in the homes that you're buying, because you want your realtor to listen to you, right? You want to be heard. You want, if you say I want a 4-bedroom, there got to be 4 bedrooms. I have to have 3 bathrooms. You got to be single level, and I have to have a kitchen with an island. You want that to be heard, and you want your realtor to go out there and find that for you in your price range and in the area you're looking for, right? And only a specialist would be able to say to you, well, that's realistic or that's not realistic. Or what about if we went to a different price range? Maybe we need to go lower or higher, or maybe this neighborhood may not be the neighborhood based upon what your criteria is. Let's go to the neighborhood right next door to it. We might be able to find what you're looking for there. Or there's a builder building, and I know that all that he has in his development will completely match your list. Let's go over to his development and see what we can find. Also, builders tend to give more incentives when you're working with agents, because agents are going to negotiate on your behalf to get more incentive for you. So if the builder is giving only 3 incentives, a realtor may be able to get you 5, 6, or 7 more incentives that you wouldn't have gotten working directly with the builder. Also remember, if you're looking for a new construction home and you go to a builder's development site, right? The minute you put pen to paper, meaning the minute you register with the builder or fill out any kind of form with the builder, it restricts a realtor from then going into that same development and working on your behalf. Because a lot of time, as soon as you sign up with the builder, even if you've just signed a welcome form, hello, I'm here, here's my name and my number, and this is how I heard about you. And then you look around and then you're like, wait a second, I think I want to get a realtor to represent me in this transaction. Let me go find a realtor. So you go there, you find a realtor, and you said, well, I went over to the property development over here and I found a home that I like, but I'd like a realtor to represent me. That may not, when the realtor go over there, the first thing is the builder is going to tell them is, well, they were here a week ago, a few days ago, whatever, and they registered with us. And that ties the realtor hand. So if you go to a new development, look around, see what you like. If you know you want a realtor representation, then go find a realtor before you sign anything with the builder, including the little welcome card that they give you. Now, if you did fill out the welcome card already, sometimes the realtor can go to the builder, and some builders will be like, okay, we understand you were just looking. I know you want to work with a realtor, so we'll allow it. Some builders will allow that. Some builders will not. So the knowledge of this video, the purpose of this video is to let you know, if you really want to work with a builder, with a realtor when it comes to new construction homes, make sure you have your realtor with you when you go look for these on these development sites. Or if you just happen to be driving around and you see a development, go take a look, but do not register anything. Do not register, because if you do, the builder will restrict a realtor from working with you. Okay? Thank you so much. My information is below, and I can be reached at 407-791-4713. I don't even know my number, right? Thank you so much for listening. I appreciate your time, and my information should be below.